Good Friday morning, everyone. Meteorologist Dana Melancon with you on Southeast Texas Express. We are your Roku access for weather in Southeast Texas, Southwest Louisiana. We're also coming to you on our Facebook page as well, with the address obviously being Southeast Texas Express. Please go and like the page, follow it as well, and put the notification bell to all on Southeast Texas Express. That way, when we do one of these weather updates, it notifies you and lets you know we're about to talk weather in Southeast Texas. We are coming to you live from our weather station, which is on the 5th floor of the Wellness Center at Christus, Southeast Texas, right next door to Christus St. Elizabeth. And again, you can see the view from our Studio East, which points toward downtown Beaumont. You can see the petrochemical plant, certainly downtown Beaumont proper, and our helipad, which again, everything quiet. We've got an overcast sky over most of the region. Let's take a look at the hospital tower, which is equally as quiet, although a little bit more clouds facing toward the south of us. It does look like some of the rain that we're tracking this morning sort of trickling up from the Gulf and might continue and spread, and will actually continue and spread as the day progresses. Here's our East X Freeway camera. Let's show you that one. Traffic moving A-OK. Although as the day progresses, we're going to be starting to see a little bit more widespread coverage of rain. We all know of all the construction areas that are in and around Southeast Texas now that make travel not the easiest. So during the peak rain times, good part of the day, and then easing out during the early evening hours, might want to avoid the heavier traveled by highways and byways in and around Southeast Texas. So we are currently overcast and looking at some light showers in some of Southeast Texas. We're at 75 degrees. Barometric pressure at 30.06 inches of mercury. Right now, winds are out of the east, barely blowing at 1 mile per hour. We are looking at a pretty hefty chance for showers today. It's going to be widespread. Thunderstorm activity. We'll see some isolated ones. We certainly saw the scenario unfold yesterday, right? You'll see it on our almanac page. I mean, really got a pretty good dousing of rain at the Jack Brooks Airport, some with more. I know I was talking to my daughter Kelly, who's out in Orange County, and said Orange really received some pretty good moisture yesterday, rainfall. So we could see some of that returning today, and then our rain chances easing out over the summer, over the weekend. But look at our highs today at 88, and we're back up to the lower 90s over the course of the weekend. Let's take a look at our satellite imagery. Most of the cloud work, again, keeping itself hugged along the Gulf Coast. In fact, it's all the way into the hill country, down to Corpus Christi, Brownsville, and the likes of the Gulf Coast. Same for Louisiana. Cuts off right south of, say, Lafayette on the coastline. Underneath those clouds, we're not seeing a lot in the form of rain activity, but a little. So the instability factor is there, and we are going to be seeing that again ramp itself up as the day progresses. Here's what our X-Rad Doppler radar looks like, provided by Sam Trevino and the gang at Roofing 911. Hardin County, a little bit of rain in and around the Lumberton area, also north of Koontz. South of Woodville, seeing some light shower activity, more along the lines of maybe Warren, seeing some. And we did see some lightning strikes earlier in and around the I-10 stretch. Not much here, but well west of Houston. You can see some lightning going on there west of Katy. We'll certainly be tracking that and probably doing multiple cut-ins today. So again, I encourage you to not only follow the page, Southeast Texas Express, but set that notification bell to all, because whenever one of these heavier thunderstorms potentially pops up, we'll jump on and show you exactly where it is, where it's heading. We have, of course, a heat advisory in effect for all of the counties west of us. This includes Houston, down south to the beach area, Lake Jackson, Bay City, El Campo, Sugar Land, all of them seeing the heat advisory. Not so much the case for us. And of course, we're going to be looking at the potential for clouds and that rain moving in that keeps us from getting that excessive heat inshore. It's short-lived though. We're at 75 right now. here at the Wellness Center in Beaumont at Christus, St. Elizabeth. 74 down at the Jack Brooks Airport. Orange checks in 77. Jasper, mostly cloudy skies there at 75. Houston at 82. Huntsville 76. Tropics are quiet, so again, no issues there. We're going to be looking at a relatively quiet go of it as far as the tropics are concerned for the next at least couple of 3 weeks that we looked out. Here's our weather. And again, the majority of the south dominated by high pressure. We've got a couple of fronts, one of them providing some showers all the way from New York down south to the Carolinas. Quiet, though, everywhere west of that. And again, high pressure pretty much keeping things from getting really widespread as far as inclement weather. Temperature-wise, though, we're in the 70s just about everywhere. I mean, mid and upper 70s here in Texas. We got lower 70s up in Pennsylvania, New York State, New England right now at 79. I mean, Norman, Oklahoma, 75 degrees. 75 up in Amarillo. So we are looking at some widespread, a little bit warmer than normal temperatures for areas north of us. We're right on tap as far as our normals are concerned, overnight lows. Again, our surface map shows very, very little in the form of rain going on now, but it will get a little bit more widespread this afternoon. We're going to be looking at some isolated showers popping up through the area. But by tomorrow at this time, we're going to ease our rain chances down, and that'll stay true through the entire weekend. Let's take a look at it hour by hour. This is 10 o'clock this morning. We're going to be looking at some showers popping up. For the most part, when we see them, they're going to be down along the coastal areas as we progress. This is noon, lunchtime, not the best of days to be to be traveling out for lunch. Nevertheless, if you have to be out on the roadways, you might want to avoid Jefferson County and Orange County at this point. Everything north of that still looks at least A-OK by the lunchtime hour. Gets a little bit more widespread north of I-10 by 2 o'clock. Where Hardin County is getting the showers a little bit more pronounced. The coastal areas starting to see it lift north. Still goes that way by 4 o'clock this afternoon. Could be seeing some of those showers spread as far north as northern Jasper, Newton, and Tyler counties. And then really eases out. This is 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. For southeast. I think most of that's going to be done maybe even earlier than that, but we'll certainly keep tabs on that for you. Yesterday, though, we peaked at 90, started off the morning at 76 degrees, had a record high of 103 back in 1917. But look at that, almost a half an inch of rain accumulated at the Jack Brooks Airport yesterday alone. And you know what, we might see that occurring again today. So again, just make sure that you stay close to our Facebook page and our Roku streaming television channel also for Southeast Texas Express. Headed out on the waterways, well, unless you're doing it for work, probably not the best of days. But we have 2 high and 2 low tides. Final low occurs at 3:48 tonight, with the sun setting tonight at 8:19. Here is our forecast brought to you by the great folks over at Wave Solutions. 70% coverage of scattered showers, maybe a few embedded thunderstorms in there as well. 88 the afternoon high with southeast winds at 5 miles per hour, down to 75 tonight. Much quieter, light and variable winds. And on our extended outlook provided by Top Deck Flooring, we're looking at, again, today's 70% coverage of showers, turning into a 40% coverage on Saturday, 20% Sunday. Lower 90s return over the weekend. And I say return because today's high, again, upper 80s. Mid 70s, they are the norm, right, for the next foreseeable future, it looks like. We're going to ease out on our rain opportunity Monday and Tuesday, and maybe return Wednesday and Thursday, 20 and 30% coverage at that point. I'm set up at our... hopefully what's going to be our new studio in the really, really near future. So I do want to remind everybody too, if you're on Facebook this morning, and at all possible, or our YouTube channel, I forgot to say that. We're on Facebook and we're on YouTube now. So if you're more of a follower on the YouTube channel and you like the YouTube platform, do a search for Southeast Texas Express this morning. So either Facebook, Southeast Texas Express, again, follow it, share the broadcast, and YouTube as well. let's say good morning to a couple of people that would be watching this morning. Dolly Webb watching. Dolly has been very faithful, and that you don't know how far that goes with me, Dolly. I appreciate it very, very much, and it means a lot. And I know that Dolly is sharing the broadcast with as many folks as at all possible in and around the region. And it's one of those unique things that we're able to do on this platform that some of the other media are not able to do, and that is actually talk to the folks that are watching us. And that means a lot. Especially, we saw that during the last several, thunderstorm events, and certainly through the Beryl incident, where we're able to actually get real-time updates from everybody that's watching on Facebook, YouTube, and on our Roku streaming television channel. By the way, yeah, if you stream your broadcasts at home, that's what we're doing now. Is that we're streaming. We encourage you to do a search for Southie, wherever you get your channels on your Roku television, wherever you get Netflix or Hulu or Paramount or Peacock, whatever channels that you download. Make sure that you do a search for Southeast Texas Express, download it on your Roku television, and you get 24-hour a day, 7-day-a-week weather right here. Or you can download our app on your mobile phone. And if you do that, go to Google Play or the App Store. Again, do a search for Southeast Texas Express. You download it. You click on Listen Now, and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we've got the absolute best radio station for us adults, right? And it plays a mixture of everything. You're not going to find a traditional radio station that does play a really eclectic mixture of Southeast Texas type music, meaning that we pull from everything. We've got a little bit of Cajun, country, pop, soul, oldies, classic stuff. I mean, we play it all. Gary Lee Love does the morning show. In fact, he's on now. He does Love in the Morning show, 6 until 10. 10 to 2 is yours truly, and 2 to 6 is Paul Shagwell. On Saturday mornings, it's Todd Trimmy with Saturday Morning Cartoons, and Sunday, we do the Cajun Express radio show. And we this Sunday, we'll be live at the Neches River Wheelhouse, doing our entire show from 6 until 11 o'clock. So come out and see us. In fact, we're going to be giving away some of those brand new coffee mugs that we have right there if you come and visit us there at the Neches River Wheelhouse. So come by and say hi. So again, we want to thank you, Dolly, for joining us. Let's say a couple of other friends that might be on with us. Ronnie Smitherman is here. Thanks, bud, and thank you. Ronnie is another long time friend that watches, and I know that he'll do his fair share of sharing the broadcast as well. Well, I'm finally able to say good morning to Aletha LeBlanc. And here she is in her beautiful smiling face. She says, good morning. We're church buddies. And she says, we share light rain in Lumberton on Yale Street. So appreciate it, Aletha, very, very much. And Aletha also says she loves the radio station. And Aletha is great on music, right? And I'm not saying that because of her post. Her other half knows music, right? So please, yeah, download the app on your cell phone. You can do it on the web too, but it's so much easier to just have that app on your phone and just click it and hit play. Thanks, Aletha, very much. We sure miss seeing y'all, so let's get together. Roland Falk is joining us today. Thank you. We love the Express shows, especially Cajun Express. It seems to be the very popular, and it is. I was very fortunate to be friends with T. Bruce, who did the Cajun show. His show was called, I think, Cajun Bandstand, I believe. I know, Cajun Jamboree. Cajun Jamboree is what it was. And he asked me to continue the show. We had to change the name because of copyrights with him, but he taught me just about everything that I knew about Cajun music because I had no idea. Still sort of in the dark, but I love the music. But T. Bruce was such a gracious host, and so it's a long time tradition here in Southeast Texas. It is now on the Cajun Express show on Southeast Texas Express, so you have to have our app to listen to the show. Okay, and it's on Monday, every Sunday morning, 6 to 10. with the exception of this coming Sunday, we do it the second Sunday of every month. We broadcast live at the Neches River Wheelhouse. And we'll be there this Sunday. So come on by, and we're going to be giving away one of those brand new coffee mugs if you come and tell us that you heard about it. So let us know. Let's see. Let me, a couple of more that are still on here before we say good morning. Kim Nelson. Hey, y'all, it is cloudy, and she's watching the broadcast in Pineland. Appreciate it very much. And Aletha is back with us, says, Monkey can't wait to get out again. I'm sure he's getting stir crazy, right? No doubt about it. But we will. We'll see him again. Maybe y'all can come and see us at the Wheelhouse. Again, Dana Melancon, meteorologist here at Southeast Texas Express. Please, please download our app on Google Play or the App Store on your cell phone, or make sure that you like and follow the broadcast on Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, please, I'm asking you during the course of the day today, go to your friends list and invite them to follow Southeast Texas Express. It really helps us out. And if you are streaming your broadcast on television at home on a Roku, make sure that you download our channel that way as well. I'm meteorologist Dana Melancon here at Southeast Texas Express. I'm going to let you get on with some of your things here in Southeast Texas now. But again, we encourage you to make sure you set the notification bell to all on Southeast Texas Express, because we're going to be doing some of these live weather updates during the course of the day in Southeast Texas. And as the rains start to move in, we'll continue to update you right here at Southeast Texas Express. Have a great rest of your Friday.